What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome back to Southern Farming. Oh, look at this. So, the Chicken King is in full effect. Oh, yes. Look at this. We've got, well, the New Holland skid steer on the back here. Boy, these guys are driving way too slow. Meow. We had this thing sitting at the farm since we came back from Michigan. Since we moved from Michigan, that has been sitting on the farm. I thought I would need it sooner than I did. We finally have a use for it. Let's go into the chicken farm. This is my turn here. It is going to the chicken farm, so I had to buy. I needed to get some skids or some pallet forks for it as well, because all we had was the universal bucket so far for it. So we picked that up. You can see that's actually underneath this mess of, well, egg cartons right now. As well, we needed a ton of egg cartons to get started. Well, this isn't a ton. This is just the start. I'm going to have to make a few loads with this. Something weird's going on with the straps on this. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't strap the front ones. Let's see here. I'll try again. Oh, now I got the front ones and not the back ones. I don't know what's going on. Everything seems to be holding all right so far. But, yeah, it seems to be holding on to it. This text trailer, I'm going to be putting it to work. It's going to be staying down here. I think I'm going to leave it down here for now. And I'll be using this as my pallet mover, basically, for eggs. So I'm going to drop off some egg cartons for each one of our massive chicken coops. Look at that. Yeah, we'll drop one off on each one, and then, or at least two of them. I mean, we got 8 total so far. So we'll drop 2 off in each one. I might have to go grab a couple more, because I think we're going to be making eggs, like, pretty fast. It's going to be pretty hectic in here pretty quick. So I want to get these going and rocking and rolling as soon as I possibly can, and we'll see how we make do with that. Anyways, guys, let me get this all situated. Uh-oh, before this thing falls apart. Oh, man. Looking so good. Looking good. Let me get this all pulled apart here, and we're going to start dropping these off. All right, let's pitter-patter.
Klutch simulations.
Alright, so where we go? We've got the New Holland out. I love driving these things. They are so much fun. They're just a little bit skittish. I don't know if that's the right word I want to use. It is a skid steer, I suppose. But it does tend to want to... It's tough to use this type of like stacking pallets that aren't strapped together anyway. Because when you... well, when you move it, it tends to jerk quite heavily. And I find you gotta have it just lined up just right in order to get it in there like this. Looks good. Okay, so let's see here if we can do this without dropping everything. So there's no point in us raising this way off the ground. Just nice and easy. Take her nice and slow. There we go. But same with cornering it. It tends to be a little on the jerky side. Like when you turn, it goes now. There we go. So you just kind of got to be real easy with it, and then you should be okay. Perfect. So I've been dying to find an excuse to use this anywhere on the farm, and I couldn't find one until, well, we started building the chicken farm. The big old chicken farm. Now that we've got the chicken farm going, balloon? Look at that. Where is it? Where'd it go? that shadow wanders around. It scares the bejesus out of me every single time. Man. Alright. Oh, look at that. See, I slowed down too fast there. I almost lost everything. Oh, I gotta open the doors. I gotta go open the doors. So I could just lower this down again, and there we go. Sync that back up. Open this back up. Oh, there's the balloon. See what I mean? Alright, so the nice thing with these, I believe we should be able to set them just in the general location. I'm going to put one in there for now just so I know when it's full. And then once it becomes full, it should just start fill, or you'll see the boxes sitting on the side of it. Now you can just pick the boxes up and toss them in there afterwards. But this does make dealing with eggs a lot easier. You know what? I actually got it there. Look at that. That'll work. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright. Put this down here. Awesome. Alright. So that there is that. We've got to do this to every one of these chicken coops. So just get a couple of more of these going on here. Now, oh man, what else do we need to take care of here? We've got food. We've got the eggs ready. That production area, I wouldn't mind putting some kind of a shelving system or something inside of it. But it's not letting me do anything inside, unfortunately. Even with the mod on, I can't get access to drop anything inside. I think I might have been able to put something inside first and then drop the shed over top of it. That might have been a way of doing it. But right now I'm being disallowed. No luck. So we're going to have to figure out something else in there. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Ah, man. I wanted to put like a header rack or something in just so we could put these egg cartons on. Because I want to get a whole storage of them down here somewhere. Let's see if I can grab 2 of them this way. Instead of going up on the trailer. Oh. No. I don't want to push the other one off, though. Come on. No, dropped it. That's alright. I knew that was going to happen. See, this one's kind of bunged up. What is it grabbing on there? Thank you. Drop that over there. Thank you. And I'll just grab this one here. See, the fork holes on these pallets on the sides do not make sense. It's not in the great spots for me, I don't think. Maybe I could fit them in there. Look at that, I can. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Man, it's just so touchy to try and drive these things, that's all. And I don't know how you guys have yours set up. I have it so it's on stop and go, so I need to double tap in order to go from forward to reverse. If I just hold down, it will not automatically start going into forward or reverse. So you can see there I have brakes held. It will not go into reverse without me double tapping on the controller or on the brake pedal, depending on what I'm using. But I don't know how you guys have it set up, but I find with the skid steer, it's probably a little bit easier to have it that way. Otherwise, you'd be jerking eggs around everywhere. But then whenever you want to kind of quickly change direction, when you're just unloading stuff like I'm doing right now, it just takes a little bit longer. I don't think I like that. This one's kind of on a weird angle there. There we go. Come on. Close enough. Close enough. I'm just going to go straight into this one here. Nice. And we'll just drop her down. Boom. Oh, that was close. We almost put the whole thing in there. Really, it's not going to lift it up for me. Huh. There, it's just like I planned. Let me just go shove this one out of the way here. You know what? That's actually close enough. Back up. Oh, man. Come on. What is it snagged on there? Go over into the corner. Thank you. So we'll leave that one there. Got a couple more left to do on this. And then we'll see what else we got to take care of today. But we got a couple more things on the go. Perfect. So all our egg cartons are in their respective egg chicken coop areas, I guess. What am I talking about? So I went down and picked up a bunch more pallets, so we're ready to go here. I wanted to start stocking our production area. And I decided to do some work in here, guys. Look at this. We've added some racks. Oh, yes. Let's look at that. I didn't think it would work, and it actually worked. So we put down some racks in here. Let's see what we can do with this now. If I can start to organize this a little bit. No, these aren't going to stay in here anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but I just want to see how this is going to work. Come on, get on there. There we go. Oh, yeah, you're going to be a fight, are ya? There we go. Alright, so let's go put one of these on our rack and just see exactly how this is all going to fit on here. I think this racking system, it's designed for headers, obviously, but I think for our purposes, it should work absolutely fine. And then we also have, let's grab one more. I just want to make sure it fits on the middle one too. I can probably just grab this one right here. So I'm thinking, let's put this, I'll just drive right up on top for now and place it down so it's kind of the same way at least. Not that it matters, but it's easier to access when the wider side's open. There we go. Awesome. Alright, I don't know, I think this is going to fit. It should fit, right? Tell me it's going to fit. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. So we're going to line these with, well, eggs when they're done. This is going to be eggs that are ready to be sold off. Now, once they're in here, we'll wait for a sale or when prices are better, and that's when we'll load them up after that. That is perfect. I can't believe that worked. So these ones here still need to go into each of the coop. We'll leave them inside there for storage. I don't want them in here because they'll just get confusing on which ones are full and which ones are empty. Now, what we don't want to do is this. We definitely don't want to do that because you just don't know what's going to happen then. You got to make sure you hit the right button. Awesome. All right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Come back down here. Anyways, so we've got that ready to go. That's so good. I am so happy with this. I'm so glad this worked out. Alright, so we got a little bit more feed left I want to get out for these chickens as well. Now, we talked about this yesterday in the last episode. The Massey Ferguson's great. That's not a problem at all, but this trailer, the 402 I think it is. Holy, it's... you know what? It's so close to being what I need, but it's not quite the right thing. Like I said, it's perfect for size. I wish I wasn't the size. It's definitely not an issue. It's perfect for that. At 36,000, I think it's 36,000 liters this thing holds. But the problem for me is backing it up into these tight little spots. Now, you guys had a ton of great suggestions actually yesterday on which trailer I should go with or what I should do instead of using this thing. All fantastic. I love that. That is great. So I was looking through those and we had a couple good options out there. Now, let me see if I can get this thing back in here without messing this up too badly. Come on. See, and this is why I don't want this trailer anymore right here. This is it. You guys are watching it. So my requirements were pretty simple. I need to have something that can, there we go. Maybe not. That can hold enough to fill these troughs in one go. So that's about 25,000, a little bit more actually, I think. So that was the big sell on these trailers to begin with. Unfortunately, I forgot that this front axle was in here, and I was going to have to deal with this trying to turn these things around every time. Is that going to work? There we go. Because that there is just a nightmare to try and do that. I don't want to fight with that every single time. So I want to replace this trailer. So some of the options were, there was a good one actually, was to use a front loader. Just use that because we have the wheel loader out front, the New Holland. That was actually not a bad option. The only problem is I think the bucket on that is only 3,000 units. So I'm making 10 trips, 20 trips I guess. 10 to 20. No, it'll be 10 trips. Anyways, 10 trips, give or take, just to go fill each one of those. That's not going to happen. I need a trailer for that. Sorry, I can't do that. Now, there's a lot of other good trailers out there, maybe a side tip or something that I could fit right in there. That would probably work as well. Ah, man. So there's just so many options out there, but you know what? I'm going to leave this back here just for the time being. But there's something that we've had on our farm this whole time that I haven't even used once. I brought it over from Michigan. Once again, another piece of equipment that was brought... I can't stand that camera. We brought from Michigan, and we just haven't used it. So it came along with the skid steer. You know what? I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to deal with this thing anymore. I can't deal with it when I'm thinking and talking. Alright, let's zip around back. I'm going to take the Massey Ferguson back to the farm. Since it's just kind of like right over there, we can go and zip over there pretty quickly. But the trailer I'm talking about, we still have it. So let's go grab that thing and we'll talk about that. There we go, guys. the Joskin. We've had this Joskin sitting here for, I don't know, right at the start we brought this thing down. And we have not used it a single time. I don't think I used it for a single harvest. It's just been parked. We've been waiting to find a use for it. It's been sitting in the shed there waiting to find a use for it. Now, it's not the most nimble trailer. I'll give you that. That's for sure. But it's 31,000 units or liters, and it's a rear tip, as you can see. Now, my question is going to be, can we spin it around inside the chicken coop? That is going to be the question. That'll be the make-break factor, because there is definitely a bit of a turning radius subtraction, I don't know, deficiency in comparison to the... I'll just cut down this way. Yeah, I think I can. In comparison to that 402 that we were driving with earlier. But this here is roughly the same size, so the length is got to be pretty much the same. And it doesn't have that extra axle I got to deal with, so it'll be a lot easier and a lot friendlier to turn around. So let's go test this out. I'm just going to take a look and see if this is going to work or not. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, I don't have a backup plan right now. I'm sure it's going to work. We'll figure out. If it doesn't, we'll have to find something else, but I need to fix this here, make a road right in here, I think. Alright, so we've got the one right over this way. Let's just check this out. So this will be the hardest corner right here to do, pretty much, because it'll be doubling back on ourselves. And then we would need to essentially flip around in here. See that? That's a bit of a problem. It's doable. I just need to back up again now. So the nice thing is you got the rear axle on this trailer does turn. So that is making our life a little bit easier. And then lastly, now if I back this thing in, oh man, see, this is where it gets tight. Yeah, as long as I can clear the doorway, I'm good then, right? Yeah, see, I could definitely get in here. That's not too bad. That's definitely easier than using the other trailer. I mean, it's not a great system still. We've got so many, it's just so many chickens. We've got to make sure we have a ton of food coming in here constantly. And I really don't want to be having to struggle to do this, because I'm going to be in here, like I said, once a day trying to feed each one of these things. See, and I got milk box, or milk, egg cartons in the way here. Let's push over. Out of my way. Get out of my way. That's in the way. Oh, we can drive over that, can we? Nice. See, look at this. I don't know if this is going to work either, guys. I'm going to have to figure something else out, I think, at some point. It's a little bit more nimble, but it can still hold that 25 to 30,000 liter capacity. I don't know. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know what you would do in this particular situation. But the Joskin's not bad. Like, it'll definitely do it. I might just have to back it in. I kind of regret the way I've positioned these chicken coops now. Come on, you know you want to stand up. Get up there. Can I pick up the rakes? No. But you know what? I can get it into place. It's just a bit of a fight. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Thanks for joining me once again. The chicken farm is in full effect. We are making tons of eggs right now, actually. I haven't checked lately, but I mean, we got a couple hundred there at least. Yeah, we'll see what happens the next couple days here, what happens with those, but looking pretty promising so far. Anyways, like I said, thanks for joining me, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.